Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work. No. Gods no, not for... I left Winterhold for some time, and returned to stay here at the inn. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former college. The college would agree with you, but you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short, just so Azura could... We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit. I mentioned how the star is a soul gem. Only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before... well, I already told you. All right then. I told you what you wanted to know. What else could you want? Mm-hmm.
If there's anything you need, just let me. The mages are up in the college. Then again, Nelikar might know. He's an old-timer from the college, but he has a room here. I'm afraid there's no... You can talk to... Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the... That's right. College of Interval, just north of town. Hard to miss. All right, then. If you've business with the college... Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Azora, it started slow. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of the college would... We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawn, I mentioned how you can only... As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules.
They said it's not
He was
safe
close
in
before. Well, I already told you. My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by. Dagor and I have an understanding. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in... Winterhold the college would agree with you. We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit. All right,
There's
then.
not many people left in Winterhold, so I only have Aster to play with. And sometimes he's mean.
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking. The college would agree with you, but you have any... We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
If there's anything you need, just let me know. The mages are... Then again, Nelikar might know. He's an old-timer from the college, but he is... I'm afraid there's... You can talk to... Most of the business we get is from folks here to... That's right. College of Winterhold, just north of town. Hard to miss. If you've business with the college, sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Until next time. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
I don't deal with any college. My days at the college are long behind me, but No. God. I left Winterhold for some time, and returned. I still have research that keeps me busy. And who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed that You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron. A few coins for my soul. What do you know about soul gems? They are, except that Azura's star. A date. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varan. Malin wanted to alter the star. It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star. But don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. Azura, it started... Then one day I walked in and Malin had... The college would agree with you. We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns... I mentioned, you can only store... As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules.
Ranmir beg a drink from you yet?
Before.
He owes
Well,
his tavern
I
enough
already
coin to
told
burn
you.
it down, build it back up, then burn it down again just for laughs. He's had some troubles in his life, but I can't have him drinking here without at least paying back some of the coin he owes. Go right ahead. He just might be sober enough to listen to you. It's not much. Very little money passes through Winterhold anymore. But if there's one thing you can count on, it's folks needing a drink now and then. You mean the inn? Suppose it's the same answer either way. Winterhold's fallen on hard times, to say the least. Most folk packed up and left years ago. A few of us are either too stubborn or too crazy to go, so we do our best to make a living.
Until next.
Yeah,
The mages don't let us go in the college. They said it's not safe in there.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just... Who are you to say what I should do? I'll pay her back when I'm ready. Calm down there, friend. I'll pay. Tell Harren that she'll have her gold. Yeah.
Aster says his paw says the college makes lots of bad things.
just say the word. Thank you.
The mages
He's not a
also
bad man,
nice.
just bad with his coins and his drink. My husband Dagger could tell you stories there. I have a couple of Ranmir's things that he traded to us back when he was still paying regularly. I say you've earned them. Good day.
If there's anything you need, just let me know. If you've business with the college, you're welcome to... Well, not except... Listen, I wonder if I could ask a favor of you. It's about Ranmir. Don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with him being here all the time. He mostly keeps to himself, and so far he's... I just hate to see what's happened to him. He hasn't always been like this, you know. Drunk, I mean. Well, he was a different person. Happy, outgoing, like anyone who's in love. See, Ranmir was involved with a pretty young woman named Isabel Rolane. The two of them were very happy together, I thought. One day, she just disappeared. Ranmir was convinced she'd run off with someone else, leaving him behind. He turned to drinking. And what's left of him is what you see here every day. I'm not sure. I hope that maybe if she could be found, if he had some sort of explanation, that maybe he could put himself back together. I'm in no position to go searching for her, but perhaps you could. Take a look. Until next time.
I'm just trying to have a... What? Don't you dare. Ever. Until next time.
Now here, just say the word if you need a drink or... Oh no. Dagger's been talking at you, hasn't he? Gotten you roped into his little plan to fix Ranmir's life. I'll tell you what I told him. Stay out of it. It's none of your business. Those aren't folks you want to get tangled up with. Enough to know that it's not worth it. Ranmir's a good boy, and he doesn't deserve what fate pushed his way. But there's only so far I'll go to risk my neck. One night, Ranmir was in here like always, drinking himself to death. When I told him there was no more hunting brew, that he drank all of it, he got angry. He ranted at me. How I didn't know what he's been through. How Isabel broke his heart when she ran off with some thief named Vex. He said he'd even gone to Riften to try and find the bastard. I think maybe he was hoping they'd just kill him, and that'd be the end of it. Dagger never heard any of this, and I chose to keep it to myself. I'm only telling you so you don't get into trouble. Riften and thieves means trouble. Just leave it alone. No, there isn't, and I suggest you leave it at that. I don't want to see anyone get hurt over this. See ya.
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? I don't really know any. Me? Nothing. And I hope to keep it that way. Maybe you'd like to help me keep up appearances. Old Nellicard has a mage's staff. It'd be good to have that staff, in case the Jarl starts wondering if I actually have a real connection to the college.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
What's your business here in Winterhold? Should have known. Not that it matters anymore. No one bothers coming to Winterhold for any other reason. What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damned mages. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen. I do. And if you count yourself among their numbers, then you've blood. There's nothing left of... Everyone knows it's the college's fault that the sea swallowed our city. Still, they deny it. Winterhold has lost much of its history, and with... I've heard rumors of the resting place of the Helm of Winterhold. The very same helm that Jarl Hansa wore in the First Era. Hansa was in line to be High King of Skyrim, you know. Having that might get the ear of the other holds, and give me some authority. Good. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for your return.
Courier will be the first to tell you that if it weren't for that college, we'd all be better off. I agree with him.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them. Fight or die well. Damn faithless Next Imperial I see is dead. At first they called us that to belittle our cause, but we gladly accept being named for Ulfric Stormcloak, the only true High King of Skyrim. We are the true sons and daughters of Skyrim, and Ulfric. He is the truest of us all. We fight to make our land great once more, to raise up strong, noble thanes, and lay low false Jarls and the cowards who hide behind them. The sound of our fury is a storm about to break on the heads of our enemies. Our friendship, a cloak of true brotherhood for all who would wear it. Skyrim is the birthplace of humanity, the birthplace of honor, and those snow-backed Imperials renounced both when they laid down before the Thalmor. Worse still, to pay for the privilege to keep his throne, the Emperor sells Skyrim and our very gods, Talos no less, to the damn elves. And what did Torek do? He and the Owls that supported him? They took the Emperor's gold, sold out their people for a slave master's peace treaty. Ulfric did right killing him. Soon we'll rid Skyrim of elves, their bloody Justicars, and the Jarls in their pockets. The whole damn lot of them. And we'll cleave through the Legion to get to them. I'll take my leave then. Think you might be in the wrong place, friend. Next Imperial I see is dead. Keep your eyes open. Damn faithless Imperials. Talos guide you.
Ours is the only family left that truly cares what happens to Winterhold.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers. I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess everyone just assumes I do because I'm a Dunmer.
What is it?
What do you need?
I do what's necessary so we can get by. Take a look. Good day. Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Oh. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is what... Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of... a small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill. I look forward to it. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. No matter what, the college will endure. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. She's the master wizard here. Archmage Arin may be in charge, but Mirabelle runs the place. You do well to remember that. Certainly. Destruction spells come in different... Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though you'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire. We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private, and often I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era. The events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time,